You were out there before the sun rises, old sneakers on, dreams in your stride. Breathing deep, just taking it slow. Rain or shine, you still show. Maybe it ain't fast, maybe it ain't loud, but you're moving forward and that's what counts. Keep running, even when it's hard. 1 foot, 1 beat, 1 faithful heart. The road gets long, the days go quick, but years from now you'll be glad you didn't quit. It's not about pace, it's about the ride. Keep running, you're building your pride.
When a shoe is called PB, it sets high expectations, expected to help you crush your personal bests. The previous version, the PB5, was pretty decent, but didn't exactly deliver on that promise. After several runs, including a half marathon, I can say that the shoe is finally living up to its name. It's light, it's fast, but watch the full review before you pull the trigger because it is still not perfect, and there are some downsides that might be a deal breaker to some people. Guys, I remain your man, Dr. CY, your board certified physician and avid runner, bringing you, as always, the most objective, unbiased running shoe reviews. In today's video, we are diving straight into the full performance of the Qiaodan PB6. I already broke down the tech, the specs, and build of this shoe in a previous video. If you want that, feel free to check out the first video here in my channel. So let's get straight into it. Starting with the weight, the PB6 weighs 227 grams in men's US size 11. It is 6 grams heavier than the previous version, the PB5, and 10 grams lighter than the Blade 2. So it is not the lightest in this category. However, 221 grams is still pretty lightweight for a racer. And on your feet, you will appreciate how light they feel. If you are a fan of lightweight shoes, this one still delivers. The human feet can barely notice a 6 grams difference. Talking about cushioning, the stack of the PB6 is 36mm in the heel, 30 in the forefoot with a 6mm heel-to-toe drop, just like in the PB5. However, that is where the similarity ends. It is still TPEE based, but in a different formulation which they now call the Ultra Kung Fu. Different from the Kung Fu Pro you have in the PB5. This one offers much better cushion. If you like soft cushioned feel, this one still delivers. It is still not as soft as the Blade 1.5, but much closer. It feels soft with a bit of ground feel. Very comfortable. However, if you're into that ultra cushioned soft plush feel, this is still not it. So let's move on to bounce, response, or energy return. Compared to the PB5, the PB6 takes things up 2 notches. The Ultra Kung Fu midsole is softer and much more responsive, giving a springy feel. The new suspended carbon plate adds some whip to the new shoes. The overall effect is a springy, snappy ride, helping you hit your paces easily. This one is indeed fast. The new shoes has finally reached elite level. The transitions though is not as smooth as the PB5. This feels a little flatter. However, it didn't impact negatively on the run. The arch support and stability are improved. In these new shoes, you get a more stable ride. In terms of breathability, it's still great. One look at the upper and you will see how breezy it is. Still net-like, offering excellent airflow. If you run in hot conditions, this one is right up your alley. The whole upper feels nice, soft, flexible, and comfortable. I found the tongue actually too thin. If you tie these laces strongly, you kind of feel the bite on the skin. So I end up wearing these shoes with thick socks to get a little more comfortable under the laces. And now let's talk lockdown and fit. Fit is excellent, nice shoe length, very good room in the toe box. Get your normal size and you are good to go. The lockdown is where these shoes fail. That's the flaw that I was talking about in the beginning. The shoe is pretty stiff. It has annoying heel slip, especially when you are walking. While running, I didn't notice it much and was able to have many comfortable fast runs in them. I think the strong midfoot lockdown compensated in a big way. But if you plan to walk in these shoes, you may not like it because the heel slip is quite significant. Overall ride experience is fantastic. Combine the superior bounce and the whip from the plate, I got a well-cushioned, stable and bouncy ride. Grip on dry pavement was pretty good. The new shoes are finally living up to its name. They now have what it takes to reach a PB. They are great for speed training and races up to a full marathon. My final thoughts. The Qiaodan PB6 is well crafted with several standard features to help you reach a PB. The only flaw I found in these shoes is the heel slip, and if you can get over that, you are looking at an elite level speed trainer and racer. I still totally recommend this. That's it for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried them or considering adding them to your collection? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, happy running.